I think we live. I was over here shaking titties. Because they keep growing. What's up, T babies? How are you? It's been a whole 7 days since we've seen each other and got to sit.
14.
I know you've been gone.
I know.
Where you been?
I've been at home in my comfy clothes.
Okay, that's okay. Because we all deserve a girl's day, a comfy day. But what have you guys been up to? I miss you. Like I said, it's been a whole 7 days. Hopefully you guys are having great orgasms. Hopefully you guys who are returning every Tuesday. And if you're new, welcome to the best show on Facebook right now. Okay? I don't know how you found me, but tell me. Tell me, was it a friend? Was it your gynecologist? Was it your girl's best friend? I don't know who it was. Your boyfriend. Tell me how you found me. I want to know. And if you've been here forever, tell me what you've been learning. You know, tell me how have me and Boozy, and I'm going to say the team, because the guests who have been here, you are now a part of the team. Like, you're no longer even your name anymore. You're whatever, you know, I won't say we named you, but whatever name you came up with on T Talks. Like, I want to thank you guys so much for being a part of this journey with us. It literally all started because I got tired of hearing about girls getting in the bed and just figuring out what happens. Or they had children, but they couldn't tell me what an orgasm was. And honestly, I thought that was the most saddest thing I ever heard in my life. We can bring in this beautiful creature, but you can't tell me what an orgasm felt like, or if you ever even experienced one. And I'm thinking, but I figured it was because upbringing, not wanting to seem like, I don't know why sex. Yes, it's dirty, nasty, filthy, fun, exhilarating, hot mess, okay? And it feels amazing. But when we get ready to talk about it, it's like, shh, let's not talk about sex. Let's not talk about a woman actually enjoying something or speaking about the things that she don't like or want to try out, because it makes us look unladylike. It makes us look like we're trying to be the boss in the bedroom, like we're trying to demasculate the man or something. When in reality, we're in the bedroom together. And our partners should be enjoying it just as much as we should be enjoying it. So thank you guys so much for being here. T Talks is a show where we are very unjudgmental, unbiased. We are LGBTQT friendly, no pedophile friendly. I might shoot you.
There's a whole bunch of different letters to it now. I saw it
Is some more?
posted. Yeah, I don't know what all the letters are anymore. I'll have to look it up. But there's more letters to it now.
T ... But tonight we're not by ourselves tonight, guys.
Nope.
We actually have 2 guests tonight, and they're actually returning guests, which makes me so happy. It lets me know that we're doing a pretty good job.
We're having fun.
We're having fun, and obviously they had fun when they came back. So welcome Optimus Prime and Killmonger. They're back in the building. What's up, guys? How are you?
Hey, what's going on?
Well, and yourself.
Thank you. Killmonger, what brought you back?
You, Bootsy,
We
the
here.
captain. Come on, man. What? Why would I not come back? I've been waiting. I've been trying to be patient, y'all. They don't want to be.
You
pushy.
have been patient. You have been. You have
yeah.
been patient, and I appreciate your patience. Optimus Prime, what brought you back?
I mean, you took my answer. So, no, I just love what y'all do. I love the conversation, love the topics, and I love vibing with y'all. So, I'm sharing what I can and to boost the project.
Thank you. I'm going to tell you guys what I've learned from you guys. Killmonger, I'll never forget when you came on the show and we was talking about intimacy and learning our partner. And the biggest take I got from you was that year of celibacy between you and your wife before y'all ever even got married. I thought that was so beautiful. Like being able to learn your partner in so many other different intimate ways before ever actually being involved in intercourse, because so many people are so infatuated on the rubbing genitalia together so fast that they don't even think about like their partner, what they like, what they dislike, what turns them on, what their goals are. Because I always say you got to line up all chakras for even to get that explosive orgasm. So I'm sure the first time was amazing because it was so much deeper, so much more than sex, because now you are literally with your life partner who's been studying you and learning you and nurturing you for a whole year. I will never forget that. Thank you so much for sharing it with us.
No problem. Thank you.
And y'all still go on dates, right?
Oh, of course. We have to, man. We get rid of the kids and all the noise and the jobs, and we don't subscribe to the idea of there's no time. Like, you make time for what's important to you. And my baby's important to me, so that's that.
I like that. And Optimus Prime, I remember you came on. Like, the one thing I never really thought about, like we always say we're a very open show, but the non-kink shaming. Not even like acting like it's a little bit of a problem, because it's one of those things where you don't even want to make a face or be like, I don't know, because then that's the very moment that person who might want to be more open about something that they like, they completely shut down. Because now they feel like anything they say, they're going to be judged by it.
Right. It's very important not to do that. You can really have someone who can open up and teach you something new. You don't start off with that very closed off response.
I was amazed at all the different kinds of kinks that he was sharing that day.
You blew us up at the end. I said,
which one did you learn about? What did I tell you?
The urethral tapping.
Oh, urethral sounding? Yeah, no. Not my kink, but hey, there's a lot of people who into it.
So now that we have time, can you break, so do they stick something in their, like, pee hole?
Yep, and it's men and women and different gauges, different sizes and lengths, and sometimes they pour liquids up into the bladder. It's a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought, because I meant to Google it, and I didn't.
Yeah, Google it. Sure. Look at the images.
I feel like once you Google that, there's no turning back.
That's like one of those. Be careful.
If I gotta be traumatized, so do y'all.
Yeah, no. But like, I like the fact when you guys come on the show, you are informative. Like, we have some of our favorite guests that come on the show, and it's always the ones who come in here and wow me, give me the wow factor. Like, and you guys, I have to say, both of y'all did it like superbly, and I appreciate you so much. And the fact that you want to come back, because I always say, we started it for the girls, but the guys, y'all are coming in, y'all are dominating my show. Let me just say that. My girls are so shy. Where y'all at, girls?
Hey, the women need to come out, because the women run the kink world, honestly.
They do.
As long as they're comfortable, as long as they're doing it, like, everything else falls into place.
I'm so glad you said that. So, like, girls, come on. Where y'all at now? Because I've had more men guests on here than the women guests. And I understand, like I said, I know it's a little taboo. And it's hard for us ladies to say, we like sucking dick. We like hitting anal. We like it all over our face. It's almost like, I don't want to say those things. He's no longer going to think I'm a lady. No, I'm quite the lady. But when you turn those lights off and I'm my underwear and your underwear are gone,
different world.
It's like free game. It's free game. Let's have some fun here. And then when you get done, you go take a shower, go tinkle, do your thing, and then you're back to lady again. And then if you like boozy, you're fixing sandwiches, fixing Gatorades, and getting I love yous, and show them the ring.
Oh man, the aftercare snacks. Oh, the aftercare is necessary to get your snacks going.
Boozy got the aftercare snacks. When I say, I was like, they need all that? She was like, yeah. I was like, I'm behind.
Yeah. That's the best. Y'all don't get hungry afterwards?
Yes.
I will never forget. One of my college boyfriends was like, I need mac and cheese afterwards. So I used to go make him a pot of mac and cheese afterwards.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Nothing extravagant, like a little box macaroni and cheese, but a little pot of mac and cheese. Like, he wanted mac and cheese afterwards, so I'd go make him a pot of mac and cheese afterwards.
That's funny. Yeah,
see, I thought she was baking it and stuff.
Yeah, no.
No, we wasn't.
That'd be some serious, like, reward food, man. She make
I was going to say maybe a sandwich.
He wanted mac and cheese, and we'd sit there and we'd eat some mac and cheese.
That's what's up.
Preparation is key. Do you ever find yourself making the food beforehand? So you just gotta, hey, I need some. I already got you. You know what I mean? Instead of having to,
No, but my partner now is
and then
very.
When y'all done, the food's done.
My partner now is very specific on what he wants. So like, I don't have it prepared, but I know exactly where it is and exactly how long it takes to make it. So it's like, all right, well, while he's cleaning up, I can go do this, this, and this. And by the time he is done cleaning up, I got that, and then it's my turn to go clean. Like, I'll of course like wash my hands before I go cook or anything like that. But I'll wash my hands, get everything all done up. By the time he's done cleaning up, I'll have time to go get me all showered and everything.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little nut juice.
Now, I got a question. I want to go back to you saying that women rule the kink world.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is it more of a masculine, feminine woman versus masculine, feminine man? Because I know a lot of dudes who they're very open about their kinks and they're saying, here's what I like. If you don't like it, get to step.
Yeah. So, in my experiences with this, and so far as proving to be more correct, it's about comfortability. When the women feel comfortable, because the guys are going to be there regardless. It's almost the same reason why they do free nights at the club for women. The guys are going to show up anyway. So as long as the women are comfortable and they feel protected and they feel supported, and then they open up, there's not a lot of on the other end. Because even when the group I run, most of the member complaints are because some guy was being too creepy, a little too aggressive. I don't really hear that from the guys about, man, this woman is in my inbox.
She was a little aggressive.
Right.
You're right.
So we really focus on protecting the women and how comfortable they are. And everything falls into place after that. When women get excited about something, it all comes out. It's perfect.
We do. When we get excited, when we like something, I'm going to say women are more aggressive than men are when it comes to what we want.
When you're comfortable, though. Once y'all get comfortable, y'all get real aggressive. We like, whoa. We know that was part of that.
We get real aggressive. Do you get aggressive too? Yeah, we do. I can't tell you why. I can't even explain it to you, but it is something that
I want what I want, and I want it when I want it.
True. And you can't
always
tell
look
me
at it like when I'm in traffic and when someone cuts me off, I always look at it as, someone has been ruling over them, whether it be in a relationship or job, and this is their only moment they can take.
You know what? That happens a lot. The power play. They do that.
The power play. But if you think about the dynamics of women in today's society, it's oftentimes that, their needs, concerns, complaints, whatever, are secondary. So once they feel comfortable in the bedroom, then it's like, oh, here I am queen, and I'm about to show you why. So I think that's my theory.
I agree with that. But you know what else? I'm going to add on to that. It's not even just that. It's when people, I find that the people, their daily lives, if they're submissive in their daily life, they tend to have a kink towards being more dominant sometimes. Because it's a switch for them. So
it's exotic, right?
They can be real quiet in their daily life, and then when they go into kink mode, they want to bring out the whips and chains and whip ass and do all this other stuff. And then the other way around, there's a lot of people that are real dominant and they want to, and they're always making decisions and stuff in their life, and they want somebody else to make decisions. So they become submissive. It happens very often.
We do them. I do them both. I got a nice little box. I pulled out a whip on a man one day, and y'all, he said, "Whoa."
Pineapple.
Oh.
And I say
a lot
the
of guys
safe
have
word
trouble
came
letting
out
go.
fast.
Brought out the safe word. Red light. Stop.
The safe word came out fast as shit. Let me make sure I say, hey, Green. Hey, Shalia. Wayne said, what's up, Gales? What's up, Mr. Crowley? Magic Stick is in the building. What up, T family? What's up, family? What up, Joe? What's up, Rika? They scared. Sound like a lady to me. Gotta make baked mac and cheese beforehand. It'll be done by then. I'll be done by then. Laugh out loud. So, macaroni, you could cook it before. if you got a lot of cheese in it. Rico said, yes, guilty. Hi, girls. Hey, Kelly. Pineapples. Listen, at that moment is when I realized maybe we should have talked about this beforehand. Because, like, I was so excited, and all I did was pull it out and I slapped it across my I slapped it across my hand, and his eyes got as big as a raccoon.
That's why you use blindfolds.
Ooh, why didn't I think about that? I don't got one.
Man,
I don't know.
you don't
If it's
think
gonna
about
be,
yo.
You
if
have
you're
to
gonna
start.
have physical contact like that, I think you should be worn. Like,
You definitely,
more for
y'all
the
definitely need to
feathers
have a
and the-
discussion ahead of time.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Don't,
gonna-
I don't want people thinking it's okay to surprise people with shit like
Well,
that.
I
Don't-
wasn't gonna like actually hit him. I just and I explained to him I wasn't gonna hit you that hard. I just wanted to like capture your attention, and then I was just gonna trail it. You know, just kind of give that in heightened sense.
Yeah, he didn't know that.
He was not ready.
I know now because he was like, we can do anything in that box but that thing. I said, okay. So I understand, and it's just so much fun. Like I like to role play, but no more whips.
That's why you
So
need to go
what
on
about
dates to the
floggers?
sex toy store
Floggers are
because
a
then
little
you find
bit
out what they're willing to do.
Was
True.
it like a crop? Was it like a riding crop, or was it a flogger?
It was like
it
a
whip?
little Is it flagger? Help me out. Which one is it?
The flogger is the one that had like a bunch of little small whips on it.
Yes, that's what it was.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to trail it over, but it turned into like if you don't put that thing away.
You should
It's like, I
probably
feel-
start it with that first.
Oh, instead of the.
Yeah, start with the trailing first
Okay,
before
okay.
you start.
He said a whip came out. You're gonna hang to blindfold and tie me up. Niggas and whips sensitive. When I say that's what he said, he was like, babe, I thought you was my slave master.
Hey,
I
I told
thought
you
you
that's
was
a
my
kink.
slave master for a second. Who
That's a
almost
kink.
died?
That's a kink out there.
All I could do was laugh. It turned like, and it didn't turn the mood off because you know I'm a silly person. So once I saw his
Yo, that'd
eyes
been fun if he
light
like
up.
walked out like, nope, it's done, it's left.
Boozy, what's in my eye? Can you get it? Oh, I got it. I hate when hair
Look,
get in my.
this is
I
some
keep-
new terminology for me.
I always got blue.
More
Yeah,
taking
I
notes.
I want to teach two new. I guess one's a kink, and the other one is a tool, apparatus, something. It's an accessory. I'll call it that. That I learned about the accessory this week. They're called
Accessories
vampire
are fun.
gloves.
They're called what?
Isn't the flogger
Vampire
biblical?
gloves.
I don't know.
Vampire
gloves.
Let me ask the kink specialist.
It's like true grip for your hands.
Have I heard what?
Yeah,
gloves?
all right. So
What's
vampire gloves. From what I learned is there are these gloves and they have a bunch of little metal spikes on them, and you use those to either softly or more aggressively on the skin.
Let me write this down. Okay, I'm for real. I'm googling all this time. Vampire gloves. Okay,
Yeah.
so somebody said that is the flogger biblical. I've never heard of that before. Enlighten me. Do y'all know?
The closest reference I can think of off the top of my head was Nine Tails, where he's on Jesus. That's kind of close.
That's like a flogger on steroids, though.
Yeah,
I think you're talking about a miniature version of that.
yeah, it's a
like
miniature. Yeah, the
paddle.
Nine Tails. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a little longer and
Right.
yeah,
That's Da
no.
Vinci Code level stuff.
Da Vinci.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. We ain't gonna go back
that's-
to the Da Vinci Code.
But yes, I guess a flogger is a more miniature, softer version of that.
Yeah, like a padded mini paddle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I said, hey, Astrid. I think I said hello. I want to make sure I missed you guys. So we've been talking about dirty talk, different things to get your partner, even at the yes, no, and the maybe. Like, we had such a cool list of things to just try out. And then, like, if there was a no or maybe even ask your partner why. Like, my partner didn't like the whip because I looked like his slave master. He was like, oh no, put that thing away. So maybe, like my friends just said, maybe I should have just started off with the tease because believe me, I can take instruction too. because when I pulled that flogger out, he might not ever want to use it. I might have traumatized him for the rest of his life, and I'm so sorry, but we'll fix it. But communication is key.
It's very important, and sometimes you need to walk through your partner like with all the toys and tools that may come into play. Like just say, hey, this is what we may be using tonight, and if they don't have, if they've never seen it before or whatever, you can explain it to them. Just if you're dealing with someone who's less experienced.
Because I have a whole
You sound like a sommelier. Oh, sorry.
No, what did you say?
I said he sounds like a sommelier. A wine connoisseur. Here's what's on the menu tonight.
If
you have any questions, please, I'll be your guy.
Yeah, definitely have that. You got to figure out what's the yes, nos, and maybes. Down with this, not with this. Explain, what the specials are for the night.
We got the nipple suckers, the hog tie, the flogger, and there's this thing I got that jacks off the penis. It's really cool, and it has like little beads off in there. You ever seen one?
I have.
Have you ever had one used on you?
I have.
What about you, Killmonger?
Never.
It's
go
pretty
on.
cool. It's
I want to hear his experience now.
I don't really because remember when we had our sex party and I thought it was a dildo? And I opened up the pack, it totally was not a dildo. When I stuck my finger, I was like, oh, this is not a dildo. This is for a penis. Okay.
I mean, I guess it's like, some of them are designed like the fleshlights and some other similar type of things.
I mean, it's extremely soft. It's super duper duper soft. And it has these little beads off in there. It was pretty cool. Like it was a pretty cool little toy. So, question and answer. Let's get into this communication.
Can you improve a bad kisser's kisses? Well, bad kissing is totally subjective at a matter of chemistry and taste, as in desire, not taste buds, though they can come into play too. Some people like it hard, some people like it tender. One person's peck is another person's please. What seems key to successful kissing is game of lead and follow, with each partner taking a turn at initiating the tongue-lip action of the movement. The other person plays along and then has a turn at the lead. It's a lot like a good conversation, but with a very different unspoken vocabulary. If you are stuck with a bad kisser, hopefully they will catch on to your lead and mirror back what you are doing. If one person is
bossy,
being too bossy, Lord Jesus,
I got you, boo,
and not giving up the lead, or being too passive and not following the lead, then you might have trouble. Again, it's like a conversation. Both people have to give and take and pay attention. If you can't teach with your lips, you might have to speak up and have an actual chat, in which case a very gentle and diplomatic, "You're such a super fox, but I get a little overwhelmed when we kiss and I need to come up for air more. Is that cool?"
Ooh.
I've actually had to have that conversation with a lover before.
How did it work out? How did you address
my favorite. It was like, well, I like it when you do this, but can we do a little bit more of this?
Okay. Did they do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Was y'all sober and y'all talked about it?
I'm pretty much always sober.
Okay. I'm just always drunk. What about... What about... Okay.
Yeah, cheers to that.
Cheers. Okay. Cinema.
Cheers with my lemonade.
Sure, that's just...
I'm gonna air cheers.
B. Michael, what about you? Like, have you... I know both of you guys are in relationships. So, like, were you and your partner compatible kissers before you are now?
Oh, the one oh, yeah. That's hell yeah.
Like,
that's day one magical.
Day one magical. Never left. Understand. So who's more of the lead when you guys are kissing, or do you guys take turns leading?
It's kind of hard to answer.
Okay.
I guess it really depends on who surprises who first. So we do a lot of surprise kisses. So yeah, it depends on the situation. I can't say that one
Okay,
is
so y'all
always
were
the
more
more
like an
dominant.
orchestra. Y'all work really well
Yeah,
together.
yeah, that's something like we definitely I think match in terms of the affection level and all that stuff. So that the
Killmonger.
kissing dynamic's different.
I know you're married now, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We
Congratulations.
just passed 7 years.
So,
Whoop, whoop.
who is
That's
the
what's up.
leader in y'all's kissing arrangement?
It's fluid, and it really like we set the tone right away. You can tell who's who by who initiates it. So I love one of my favorite things to do is especially after work or something like that, is come in and make her think it's just a peck, and then really lean into it.
Oh yeah.
Like, because you can feel her body
You
just like
dirty
okay, like she's ready
dog,
to go.
you.
But she kind of
Now
just
are we
melts, right? So yeah.
are we just talking about kisses on the lips, though, right?
Yeah. We always start there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
Because
Well,
I
that's
do
where
I
I'm
do the
starting.
slide up though. I do the slide up like in the kitchen when she's doing something and get her on the neck.
Oh
And yeah.
yeah. So I met my wife when I was in between middle school and high school. We dated when I was
Oh wow.
14. Yeah, so
How beautiful.
I didn't have that first time magical kiss. She really was, and she was very forward and I was very shy.
Oh,
But she told me right away, it was like, oh, we got to work on that. And she literally taught me basically so
I
much.
love that.
And that individuality thing, right, it was very true. Because I remember like after having other relationships and we got back together, she was like, oh, they broke you. Now I got to do it all over. I got to teach you. Yeah.
I think
She
I
was
love
like, what are
her.
these porn kisses? Oh, no, that's not what I taught you.
Oh,
She's very
no.
sure of herself. Yeah. I'm a
Not
quick
they
learner.
broke
It was
you.
okay.
Oh.
I love the fact that she took her time to teach you how to kiss her. Because that is something like most people like, and how did she address it? Like, I know what you said, like we gotta fix
They
this.
broke you.
So you're okay with her being just a little aggressive about it and not having to coddle you.
Oh, yeah. I'm an athlete or an old athlete. So she understood that early on. So just ripping the Band-Aid for us athletes is always best. Hey, man, you suck at this. Here's how we can improve. That's how we're used to being. That's how we're used to communicating.
Yeah. That's how it is. We don't got time. We got game next week. We don't got time to be
We got time for you
through
to be sugarcoating and patting me on the back of the head. No. We trying to get to quality here. Right? Faster we get to quality, the more quality sex or whatever intimacy we can have. Yeah.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
Rip off the Band-Aid.
I have ran into a bad kisser and I've told them, and honestly, I figured it's just not going to get fixed. It's just terrible. It's just like it's the fish kiss that it's like when they're kissing you, but their mouth just does a thing, and it's just like there's no tongue action. There's no there's no real you have like you have like the outside of your lips and you have like the inside of it. So then when you kiss them, you kind of lay there. The lay never happens. It's just more of a we just stay there. And I mean, help me out. I think I've said everything a person could possibly say to be like, okay, just now I've had somebody had to teach and they took lesson, but this one's just not. And I'm like, just take your time and just kind of savor it. But it's like I'm gonna call it the fish kiss.
Yeah, I've had something similar to that, but that wasn't since like high school.
Yeah. So
And
you
be
think
like,
it's a
yo,
lost?
this is weird.
You think it's a lost cause? Maybe.
No.
I think
I don't think so.
if the person's receptive to, any feedback, then it could be fine. Sometimes, but you know what? I think there's a lot of natural talent sometimes to go into this. Natural talent and style, and maybe some skill, but
You're right.
yeah, some people get it immediately, and it's just sensual and sexy from the beginning. Some people have to work at it, and some people just never get it. But hey, that's like sports.
Yeah. Well, so on What the Frap, Let's Talk Gazzadine, Urban Academia, we have a couple of rules as far as communication. We have to always agree that the other one has something of value to share. And then we also, the second rule is you always have to admit that we're both a little wrong, right? So if we start there, we can have a great conversation. But I think that goes along with kissing, intimacy, and all those things as well. I think if you have some natural talent, it still has to be cultivated and you still have to try to improve. If you don't, then you have to improve
Okay, preach
even more.
Killmonger.
I'm excited. Hold up. Wait a minute. What
We
what
both
were
a
those?
little wrong. Wait a minute, we writing this down. We both a little wrong.
Both
I
a
like
little
that.
wrong.
Now, I want to add on to what Jay's talking about. I think often
Okay, bring it, Optimus. I'm ready.
All right, both a little wrong. What
People-
was the other one?
What was the
they don't
second
meet
half
each
of
other on the other person's level. So if someone's less experienced, they expect them to come up to them versus meeting them at their level
Meet in the
and
middle.
guiding
Okay,
them.
meet
Yeah,
in
you
the
gotta meet them on their level. You can't expect them to jump up to yours.
Yeah, and that's in all things, right? Like
Yeah.
sports, it could be, you know, like my wife and I are getting into this tea drinking thing, you know, so just whatever you're doing, make sure you understand
Both a
that
little wrong.
everybody's a little
So we're gonna
wrong,
meet in the middle.
right? Everybody has something of value to share. Sometimes you have to really fight to uncover it. And,
Except
know,
for
just like
Mario
you
Kart.
said,
I'm ruthless at Mario Kart.
I
don't
will
care.
whoop everybody
Hey,
in Mario
let's
Kart.
go.
I'm not
Okay.
I'm not
Twitch,
meeting you on y'all
let's see
level
me.
down there.
You can't see me in Mario Kart. Okay.
Really?
both
How about
have-
this? I got it right here, ready to go.
Hold on, is it Switch? What you got? What you got?
Oh, I got it on the 64.
Oh, the 64. You definitely don't want those problems, man.
You don't
Yo,
want
like
those.
I'm ready to
Shortcut.
go. I'm ready to
Mario
go.
Kart.
Look at him. Look at him. Yeah, we'll have to find me on Twitch later. We'll figure something out.
Let me make sure my babies ain't saying nothing. Tongue every time though. Captain Crunch, that's what I'm saying. Like, hit me with the tongue. Don't hit me with the dog slob. Like, you ain't gotta like drip in my mouth. But hit me with a little of that tongue. I wanna feel you, wanna taste you. Like, I like how the book says like, taste. Cause everybody like, if you smoke cigarettes, I can't kiss you. I just can't. It just tastes like fucking soot in my mouth. If you drink a whole lot, I can't, I drink, but I don't want to smell that old yesterday's alcohol. I don't want to taste toothpaste, Lord. Almost like how men don't want to taste soapy vagina. They just want to taste fresh, get a hot rag, no soap, vagina. I always want to taste a clean mouth. Like, you know what I'm talking about. They go in there, do all that washing, then you get down there and it's like, oh, it's kind of bubbly.
Oh no, I've never had.
Like you've been
that.
cursing and your mama sticks soap in your mouth.
You know what I mean? And it's just like, vagina has a natural smell. Our bodies have a natural smell. Like our natural smell. It's almost like when you go to someone's house and you get that house smell, you be like, you been to Jasmine's house, ain't you? You been to Boogie's house, ain't you? You can smell that house, and it's the same thing with our bodies. So it's like, let me taste you. Let me ingest you, I don't want to taste Tic Tac. If you feel like your breath was stinky, go brush it. Don't put a Tic Tac off in there. Just go brush your teeth and then wash it out with some hot water because I don't want to taste toothpaste. I want to taste you. I mean, what do you think about that?
My instant thought was, do you know what your personal, scent is?
I don't. Won't nobody tell me? I don't know what it smell. I don't know what it smell like.
Mine is a maple syrup smell.
Maple syrup? For real?
Yo, you smell like maple syrup? That's awesome.
Yo,
Ooh.
you should get OnlyFans.
It's a maple
It's
syrup
maple
smell.
syrup? Oh my god!
Like she's from the North Pole. She
Who don't
just
like
smells like
pancakes?
maple syrup.
Right?
I
Who don't like
love
pancakes?
pancakes. I'm going to lick you, Boosie.
Right?
Do y'all know y'all's body scent? Like what y'all smell like? Has your
No,
partner ever
because
told
I'm
you?
constantly afraid of that. I'm constantly trying to,
right,
especially if
so-
we're about to engage. I'm constantly trying to make sure I smell like
What you said?
some things that she's picked out for us. So
Hot ragged.
Right.
Yeah, once I've
All right.
hot ragged it, I'm fresh. It's a mapley syrup smell.
Maple syrup.
All right.
What about you, Optimus?
Do I know what I smell like? Okay. So I've been told that I smell good in my natural whatever. But just like Jay, I am in control of that scent. I'm gonna tell you. In fact, I got my signature scent and it's ready to go. Like, and then, you know what? Something I wish I knew when I was like in high school. So like high school, I definitely was clean, but like high school was like using Axe and shit, and like a lot of us did, right? Nah, I should have got some more signature stuff because women really respond to like aromas, smells.
do.
Like,
The pheromones.
it's a huge thing. I remember
It
in
is.
college there was this dude that wasn't the best looking, but all the girls are like, I love hanging out with him, going to his room. I'm like, well, what's up? Like, he got the candles. I'm like, what? You know,
He
there's a
got
place
the
where
candles, not the candles.
right. Yeah, he got these candles. They smell so good. Like, really? You going to this dude's house with candles?
Yo, for the
Ahead of his time. He's ahead of his time.
Right.
You got played because of candles. But now
Candles.
on, you got your candles now. Bet you
But
do.
now, man, I got my girl candles for Christmas.
Give him
Hey, shout out to Kiss by Shay too. You talk a lot
Ooh,
about.
I got them. Mine's all natural. I won't put no fragrance in it. Only because it's for like sensitive skin and stuff. That's the only reason why I won't put fragrance in it. Because people who have like eczema and like dry scalp, babies and stuff. But it has that earthy. It smells like if
I gotta
you
check
like,
that
just
out.
crushed up a nut and whipped it up. That's literally what it smells like.
What kind of nut we talking about?
Shea butter nut. Like.
Wait.
What a sound effect said, Captain Crunch. Come on.
Right.
I forgot we on Tea Talks.
You get Jasmine to blush on Tea
It
Talks?
smelled like nut.
I forgot.
Hey, pause. It smelled like nut.
I ain't gonna sell another bottle after today. They be like, so that's what got my.
You need a title before
They
that
gonna
nut,
jump
like
in the
walnut
shower.
or hazelnut. You need something else.
Oh my god. Yeah, be specific.
I'm not selling
the
no
nut
more
with two
bottles after
T's.
tonight.
But that's why I love Kiss by Shay and your explanation of it, of how one thing is supposed to be for moisture, right? And something you use something else to, enhance fragrance.
Yeah, like I tell them, whatever, like use the shea butter to moisturize your body, and then use whatever scent that you like that you want to smell good, because that shea gonna stick on you. And then when you put that whatever your scent you want on there, you're gonna smell like it all day long. There's no wiping off of that shea butter. It's on you all day long. I promise you.
Right.
I gotta check that out.
The itchy stuff.
The itchy stuff because
It makes the itchy goes away. He just told me the other day, Mama, we need to get some more of that itchy lotion.
It makes his itchy go away.
He calls it the itchy lotion because it makes the itchies go away.
So it's like anybody with skin issues, I got them 100%. So I don't know about you guys. The kissing, y'all tell me, T-Babes, wait a minute. Got that IHOP kitty, I am fucking done.
Yo, got the maple. And I gotta shout out Sophia right there. She tagged me.
Hey. Michael, they said, what's up? Hi,
Hey,
Sophia. And he said he's the Mark Zuckerberg of candles, ahead of the
He
game.
was. In fact, it was about the same year, that 2004, when that Facebook came out. Yeah. That was when I was a freshman in college. And that's when he was out there with the candle game. And the rest of us was looking like we lost our girls to the candle man.
Oh, same year, man. That's crazy. 2004.
It was that freshman year.
Because it came out.
I was on campus.
Right. It was Harvard exclusive first, and then it came out to all the EDUs, and then it was released to like everybody.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. We're aging ourselves a little bit.
We are. Back when you used to flirt people by poking them. Oh, she cute. Let me poke her.
Right.
Well, at least
That was the death
you
of
learned your
Messenger.
lesson. You learned.
Oh, I
your
definitely
lesson.
learned. I picked up on that. I'm trying to put everybody else on it. I'm like, yo, get
So
them
guys,
smells
y'all
together.
hear? Buy the candles. We love the candles.
I'm always ready to give some tips of the trade here, man. The things, especially for guys that correct, because they come wrong so often. We're like, we gotta get you together.
I think I literally have one candle in my house, and there's at least 10 candles in my house, and I've only bought one of them.
Oh, so he knew too.
Yeah, he's all up on the candle.
He was at the meeting.
Yeah, we knew about that.
He's all
Her
up on the candle.
Beyonce knew. So I have a hard time turning off my phone. My lover does too.
Ooh, we all know that sex is a great stress reliever, but sometimes shutting down can be tough. Scheduling some sexy time can work, but more importantly, try to remind yourself how good and how connected you feel during and after sex. Putting techno stuff on the shelf for the evening requires planning, willingness, and for many, a reward system. If you put your computer and phone away, I will make you come and bring you ice cream afterward. I want ice cream afterwards.
I want ice cream.
Just for not touching my phone?
What?
Yes.
Just for not touching it?
If doing it with your sweetie is less appealing than Facebook, and reluctance to have sex could be a sign of deeper problems, Are you using work to avoid the fact that you just don't want to have sex with your partner? Talk about what's holding you back. As awkward as it might be, it's still better than pretending that everything's okay.
So, all right, I'm gonna let everybody go first. I say.
So if I put my phone to the side, you gonna make me come? And I'm gonna get some ice cream? I'm gonna set that motherfucker over to the. I'm gonna set in the living room.
Don't turn the whole service off.
I'm gonna
I
turn
would say, forget that. I'm turning the whole damn
Do
thing
not
off.
disturb airplane
Off.
mode. Just you've been gone for
Right.
about 4 hours. Well, y'all didn't hear the ultimatum, and I was totally okay with it. I don't know. Would you turn your phone off?
Is it sugar-free
I can
ice
make
cream?
it
We
Because I
do
can't have
often.
sugar no more.
It's sugar free, baby.
Because if it's sugar-free ice cream, I'm game.
I'm gonna hit it with the Erica Badu. I can make you put your phone down.
I hope he gets the right ice cream. No better way to make a promise and get the wrong ice cream. That'd be even worse.
I mean,
Yeah.
they know what you love. Killmonger, what about you? Wifey comes home, put the phone down.
Yeah, we fast from phones often. Like
Ooh.
it was really once we realized, like, oh man, if you watch Social Dilemma on Netflix and things of that nature, like it's public knowledge that these things are some sort of equivalent to narcotics. It lights up the same areas in the brain. If you couple that with the fact that the brain does billions of actions per second, right? And the brain can be tricked. It can't distinguish the difference between reality or the fake world, right? Even they did this study where they had athletes, actually perform like in a game or a workout, and then the next day they had them just think about doing those things, and the scales it was the same. It was the same reaction as far as the readings. So once you understand all that, all you need to understand about human nature is that we're aiming creatures. If you aim it towards something, it can get the job done. So it's all about what we as individuals and couples value and where we're going to place our energy, time, and our aim.
There it is. The
Yeah.
value.
Phone faster. And okay. Say no more. Optimus
what happened?
Prime, are we putting the phone down for that ice cream and that nut? What we doing?
Okay, so first thing to say is that it sounds like whoever asked this question, their love language is quality time.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So for other
Love
people,
language
it's
quality
not so much a priority, phone or not. That's not where their love language is. But for that person, their love language is I need you to focus on me, show me that love. Everything else, I want your full attention type of thing. Now, for other people, it's not a big deal. I mean, me and my lady, me and my girl, neither one of us see that being a problem. But also quality time isn't our top love language either.
Okay.
You know what I noticed though? When we get in those moments, we don't have to tell each other to put the phone down. It kind of happens.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, like, we don't have to. All right, we're gonna put our phones down for the next hour, but we don't like do that. But we also don't get mad or upset if someone were to pick their phone up. It's just not for us. We don't really care that much. So for us, is I don't know, a little different than that particular person's query. But I think whoever asked that, I think quality time is their top love language, and that's why they are making that requirement.
So
Now, for ice cream, hey, sex and ice cream sounds awesome, together or separate.
Web, you say
So-
sex ice cream?
Sex and ice cream sounds great, together or separate. So that sounds like a good deal for those people who were, quality time is their focus.
I like
It's
the
something-
fact that both of y'all are in relationships and y'all are.
We like them too.
Yeah, what'd you say?
We like it too.
Oh, okay, yes. And that y'all don't mind opening up and sharing how to keep your women happy just as much as they keep you guys happy. I think that's a beautiful thing because, it brings up how if you're using work to avoid the fact that you don't want to have sex with your partner. Like, I know, work is like a must. We all have to go to work. We all have to make money. Or we won't have any lights. We won't have any food. Those things don't happen. But the fact that both of y'all's relationships and yours, y'all are okay with putting the phone down for a little bit. That you don't even have to say, look, if you put the phone down for a little bit, we're going to have a good time and I'm going to reward you with some ice cream. And I know they put that in there for like a little jokey joke. But in reality, there are so many relationships where which one of y'all said the stemming of the brain? Was that you, Killmonger?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jay talked about that.
It's so important for people to be stimulated that they are really looking for that stimulation, that they don't even see the person that's sitting right next to them. They don't even value that alone time, that one-on-one time with them. Like I said, until they're horny, until they get that feeling that, okay, I'm ready for it. But instead of building that intimacy, they rather get that stimulation through the phone. They want to get that stimulation from somebody sending them a message or whatever the case may be. But the way you guys explained it, which is absolutely beautiful, is that it comes from your partners where you're the most stimulated.
My partner and I will be just sitting there, and one of our phones will be buzzing. We'll be like, "Your phone went off," and we'll be like, "Yeah, okay."
That's me every day, but
all right.
I hate answering that
And
phone.
we'll be like, you might want to check and see what it is, because it's usually one of our mothers. It's usually one of our mothers.
Sorry, Mama.
See, what we end up doing is when the other one's on the phone and it's buzzing and they're doing their thing, sometimes both me and her will do this. I'll send them a message. I'll send her some kissy faces. They go straight to I'll be sitting like 2 feet from her. But I know where she's at. I'll send it right there. Like, that's where your focus is at. I'm going to send you some kissy faces, some memes right there, tag you in something. And yeah, I don't mind it at all. But I love technology. I love texting more than phone calls. That's just me.
Somebody said I would make her push that bitch down the floor vent. Wait, why are you so forceful about that phone?
Damn.
Vibe killer, mama calling. No, you just talk to mama and let her get off the phone real quick. Crunk City, you a fool. What's the wrong ice cream? Walnut. I'm done. Captain.
There's some wrong ice creams for me. I just don't like, but some people do.
Give me some. What's the other stuff other than ice cream? It's really sherbet. Ooh, I love sherbet.
Sherbet's good.
Pineapple.
It's got a lot of sugar in it.
Pineapple sherbet is my favorite.
What was it? Raspberry cheesecake ice cream.
What?
The most. Doing the
what
most.
kind?
I'm hungry right now.
Wait, I was say like we want to talk about some ice cream. Nah, chocolate mint ice cream. Ooh,
Whoa.
whoa.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
No.
Pussy wand on the plane. We don't want
Nah.
nothing.
Wait, Vibe Killer Mama calling.
Right, vibe killer, mama calling.
See, I can't say that's always killed my vibe though. I've actually had conversations, especially in college. She called on the phone and I'd be in mid-stroke. I'm not stopping. And I've talked to her on the phone and kept going.
Because mama's important. You gotta talk to mama.
You gotta talk, but I'm not stopping.
I may or may not have been in the middle of a blowjob and had their mother call and been like, "Pick up the phone.
Because you my friend. Cheers.
Pick up the phone."
Keep it interesting.
My parents didn't teach me to quit, so I gotta keep going.
I like the way you put that. Cheers
That's
to
some
you.
Freud stuff.
Cheers
right
to the
there,
never
man.
quitters. Cheers. Okay, I moved my.
I love it even better when her mama calls. When the girl.
That's what I'm saying. When the other person
definitely
calls,
not stopping.
it
That
gets
was a
hot.
challenge to see if I can get her to like make some audible noise during the middle of it.
Oh, no.
Producer, where we at on time? 50. Okay, wonderful. So I moved my boyfriend's hand to where I want it, and he doesn't like it.
Some people really like to be the choreographer, not just a dancer. You get points for trying to communicate, but he doesn't want to receive that message. At least not in the way at that time. Ask him about it. If he says he doesn't like having his hands moved for him, next time use your words instead. If he wants to run the show in the bedroom, give him some pointers when you're not in the bed. Then see if your sweetie works those notes in his horizontal naked dance with you. If he doesn't, he may need a more direct message from you. Could you be over-controlling? Maybe once try letting your partner be in charge with no help or hints from you. Maybe it'll be great. Hopefully your sweetheart will let you be the boss in return. If this is just one among many symptoms of bullheadedness, it's possible he can't be taught, and it's time to move on to someone who's more considerate and flexible.
Ooh.
I got a question though. I got a follow-up question.
Yes.
Where is she sticking his hand?
Good question. Good.
Because it may be someplace he don't want his hand stuck at all.
Oh. Oh.
Hey.
I didn't think about that.
Fair enough.
Hey. So that's my question. Maybe she trying to stick him in places. He's like, nah, I don't want my
I never
finger in your
thought
ass.
about that.
I took it more as a control thing though, because
There's that.
Even afterwards, with like her following it up with, we should talk about it. If you don't like me being in control, it doesn't sound like he minded where his hand went, but the fact that she moved it there, like I don't know, maybe he's got some little kid complex. I don't know.
Like, give me a
Very
moment.
true.
I was trying to get there. I just wanted to savor this area before I got there. Because they did bring that up. Could you be over controlling? Maybe once trying to let your partner be in charge. Some people are a little too controlling to the point that even sex can't let themselves just be free.
Yeah, maybe it's a timing issue. Maybe she's rushing the process, and he's like, "Look, I got a plan. I'll get there." But you
give me a moment.
I can't with you, Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch, why are you putting my fingers in my ass? Why did you put your hand in the day-old bowl of cereal on your nightstand?
See?
Gotta be specific, I guess. Yeah. Okay.
Right. Where's his hand going? Not everybody down for all that.
I don't think I've ever moved anybody's hand in my ass.
I've moved hands, but not anywhere where they didn't need to be moved to.
Most of the time when I move a hand,
always
I
gone
be
over
like,
pretty well.
If they hold in my boob, I'm gonna squeeze their hand to let them know, like, grab it, squeeze it. Like, I know you just hold it, but can you like squeeze it a little bit because you've been a little soft, like. But I don't.
Yeah, that's different. Like,
is that okay?
The pressure you want, the pressure. Yeah, because sometimes, especially if you're a bigger guy, you don't want to hurt the person you're with.
Okay.
So if you're strong and you're putting pressure, you're like, I hope this ain't too much. And then you're like harder, and we're like, all right, cool. That I think that's good communication.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so that's not too much moving. What about you, Killmonger? I mean, what's too much?
For me, anything around my anus, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not there. Maybe one day, but right now it's not it. I can't, man.
Just don't put my hand.
Too many bad memories.
That's different.
Happened there.
If someone moves your own hand to your ass, it's kind of that's a little different.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but as far as her, like, I don't mind. Yeah, I explore everywhere.
Yeah, that's just funny. Like, they remove your hand from their body and put it on your own ass. It's kind of. I haven't experienced that. That's.
Can we take a second to address this role Killmonger got on?
It's cold. My wife loves it cold in here. I'm trying not to shiver and have my teeth chattering to mess up the audio for this.
You and me both.
Wait a minute. I didn't pay attention to this role. We got a new man in the front coat.
It's cozy.
Yeah, he definitely got the whole robe going.
Wait,
sexy time. No. This ain't the sexy robe. That's the short,
sexy
thin
robe.
Donald Trump. No, this is comfort, bro. Like, the sexy robe is a short, thin, Donald Trump robe.
No, he got the Ronald Ozzy robe on.
Yeah, contagious.
Right.
That's right.
Captain Crunch. I didn't even realize that was Jeremy at first. What's up, Chris Brown? Y'all wow.
Chris Brown, what's happening, Cap?
It's Mr. Sexy Time. Okay, so we already know what Killmonger gonna be doing after the show.
Hey, gotta put her to bed.
You already ready? You said I'm gonna be on T-Toast tonight after I get done. I got some shit I gotta hear.
It's better than Ambien, I guarantee you.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So this is my favorite part, of the night. I want you guys to tell my T-babies. Wait a minute, what would it take to make Jeremy... Wait a minute, just do the robe, no shirt, just the robe. I've had people that want to do just the robe. Do we need the wifey there for permission?
Hey, see, that's more for a Patreon account. You got to pay to get behind that paywall.
Okay, how much? Put the money on the table.
He said OnlyFans.
Look, this is one of those, like, you get an item on the wine list that don't have a price.
I mean,
it
you
says
got
market
the beach
price.
background.
Right. Off the menu. It's off menu. That's what that is.
It's off menu. That's right.
It's off menu, right?
We're at a speakeasy somewhere. That's right.
Just special.
That's a nice way of saying I need to do a couple more push-ups before that happens.
I mean, you already got the scene. You done said it for us. You just let me know. I got the Palm Beach. I got the beach coming in.
Yeah.
I'm about to start using that term often. It's off the menu. I like that. I like that one.
Prepping right.
It's off menu.
I would like for you guys to tell my T babies something, anything. It doesn't matter because the whole purpose of the show is to break the communication barrier between two partners. Not only learn each other in a more intimate way, but even in a scientific way. Like we've had talks where we break down the penis, the balls, the frenulum, the vagina, the clitoris, the G-spot. Like these are actual parts of the body that are a part of us. And these certain parts of the body, when they're touched properly or moisturized properly and nurtured properly, they swell up and they increase the orgasm. They increase that sensual play with your partner. And then once you learn that part, then you get to learn the actual person, how they want to be touched, how they want to be groped, how they want things done to them. And like that's why I love Tea Talk so much, because we have such a good time here. I hate when the hour is up, but it is what it is. And you know, we get to drink here, we get to have fun. I have no censorship because like I always say, sex is nothing clean. There's nothing clean about sex. If you're having clean sex, we gotta fix something. It's supposed to be dirty, nasty, fun, hot, exhilarating. When you get done, you're supposed to be trying to figure out what your next move is or how I'm gonna get about this bed. It shouldn't be like, oh, all right, I'm ready to write a whole essay or something. If that's how you're feeling, you're not getting, I want to say dick down properly, but you know, it is what it is. But what do you guys, Optimus Prime, I'll let you go first, but what would you like to tell my T babies? Something that'll make them, so when I see them in the next 7 days, I'm hoping they're squirting and wet in the bed.
Well, let's get this.
You want me to say something to make them squirt? Okay.
Yeah, tell me something.
I was going to teach a new kink. I was going to, because I feel like the challenge now is to bring new kinks you haven't heard of yet.
Ooh.
Yes.
I was going to do that. I don't know about making anybody squirt, because that's a lot of fun, but the kink I don't think y'all have heard of before is called figging.
Figging. Oh.
Figging? Like.
Heard of figging?
Write this down.
Like the fruit fig?
Well, yeah, it's spelled that way, but it's not what it means.
Okay, I was wondering how to spell it. Okay, I wrote it right. So tell me, because bro, you broke me with.
I'll teach a new kink, and then I'll teach a new a philia, something that is arousing. So the kink figging, which is odd in itself, is taking a piece of ginger roots and stick it in your ass, so it gives you a burning warm sensation. Ooh. That's what figging is.
Ginger root in the ass.
Yeah. Again, I like to make the disclaimer: the stuff that the stuff I share isn't always stuff I'm into. Just happens to be my curious research nature, and it's a thing, and I tell people about it. Just what was it this week? The discussion was about nugget porn.
Nugget porn?
Yeah.
Like chicken nugget, like McDonald's?
Yeah, it's spelled the same way. But nugget porn is something I shared this week in the group because it's a little different. That involves.
I missed that.
That involves people that are limbless, as in quadruple amputees, as in they have no arms, no legs.
So
that's
like
what it's called.
Having sex
it's
with
real.
those people, like just.
They are.
The nugget.
Oh, the nugget.
They're the nugget. Oh my goodness.
They're the nugget.
It just
no limbs.
Yeah.
Something for everybody.
No limbs. It's the thing.
Bro.
Yeah.
Come here and test me some shit I never heard of.
That was this week's big like when I posted that in the group, man, it was like the big thing. And you're like, wait, what? This is that's the thing.
Hey, what group is this?
I'm going to Google.
Yo, I gotta add Jay to it. Yo, Jasmine's in this. I
need her. Definitely put that on my to-do list.
It's wait, nugget porn's on your to-do list?
No, Book J is on. Book J is on my to-do. I gotta get her here.
All right. So yeah, but yeah, figging was my original way to teach us something new, and then
I could try
the other.
I could try that. I don't know. I'm gonna do it by myself.
How big is the ginger root?
Just probably
Oh, my
ginger's
goodness.
pretty big, but it's probably like a
Anus
piece,
sized.
right?
It's not one size fits all.
Because I gotta pull it back
Yo,
out,
my
right?
girlfriend looking at me like I'm crazy right now.
Like I'm trying.
Figure lovers in the chat.
Yo, so okay.
It's wild.
So do I mold the ginger to my like? Cause I mean I'm thinking I'm just gonna put it in there, but I forgot I need to pull it back out. So I'm
Yeah, you don't just shove it in there and let it go.
Is it like
That's
a
not-
mesh net that you tie it to so you can?
yeah,
retrieve
like
it?
how I get it out. That's one.
All right. Well, I look. You're asking me like I do this. I don't do this. I don't know.
You brought it up.
I didn't bring it up. See, my personality type. I'm gonna go look it up. Like, well, how does this work? I
Hey,
didn't
when
look
is
it
your
up.
birthday? Are you a Sagittarius?
I am a Pisces,
Pisces. Okay.
Okay.
a passionate
I'm
one.
I'm gonna Google it.
And then I also was gonna say in terms of something else to teach, because there's a lot of different sexualities and philias and whatever, and the term demisexual is something I think people need to pay attention to more often.
Say
What is
again.
it?
Demisexual, like
Demisexual.
DEMI, like demigod is demisexual.
Okay.
Demisexual people are attracted to people on an emotional level first. They have to have a emotional connection. It's not even so much necessarily male, female, gender. It's not even gender related. Like demisexual people need to have this connection with somebody
Okay.
in an emotional way before they engage sexually, romantically, whatever. Before they even start on that. Like, they're not going to just have sex with someone because they're attractive looking.
Right.
Hmm.
Okay.
Why did
Gotcha.
I instantly was like, oh, that's you?
That's me.
I was about to say. You
Again,
said that you-
there's more people that have that understanding than we realize, and no one's really talking about it.
I
But
got
Jasmine proclaims herself to be a sapiosexual, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right?
All right,
Yeah,
that's an
like
attraction to intelligence.
Right.
Right.
I'm
Like
one of
when you're
those.
smart and you are teaching me something, I love you.
No.
But then when I'm emotionally and you're smart,
See, and you can be Demi and Sapio.
I'm gonna
That's
say-
exactly what I am. Because
I'm like
I can't.
Demi
I guess
and
not my kink, but I like, to me, like unintelligent people, I'm just not interested.
intelligence and an emotional attraction. Last time I had that happen, I had fireworks in my vagina. Literally.
See, and then people like, yo, why is that person with that?
Wait,
Why
the
they
good
with
way,
that
right?
ugly person? Why they with that ugly chick? Why they with the ugly dude?
It
I'm
was
like, yo,
fireworks.
maybe
Killmonger.
they have a different connection going on that's not physical first.
I don't think. Have you ever had fireworks before? You ever felt it?
No, but I think they make medication for that.
It's like
Just kidding. I am just kidding.
it's literally like it's like an electric shock every time. Like it's like every time y'all meet, it's like this intense electrical
Mhm.
shock.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I think sex is 80% mental. I'm tell you right now, I think
It
you engage
is.
someone's
I agree.
mind.
I agree.
You engage someone's mind, man.
What you said?
That's where
I
it's
said
at.
when
But
Killmonger
we talked
came on the
about-
show and was like,
Uh-huh.
it was a year before me and my wife ever touched each other. Like we just got to learn each other on a different level. I was like, that's the
The
one.
Yo.
right
building
there.
was unreal.
That's the
building
one
was
right
unreal.
there. That's it.
So I'm like just outside of Atlanta. I'm working. I have this, blinding white light moment. I said, "You're gonna be my wife. I'm coming out to New Mexico to pursue you for marriage." And she was like, "Okay, let's see where this goes, I guess." And I remember thinking that any relationship I've been in has been very physical, so I wanted to try something different, and that's what we did. We were celibate beforehand. So
Try
and we didn't have
something
sex in high school either. So that was literally our first time with each other. It was on
What's
our
up,
wedding night.
though?
Yeah.
Man.
So Killmonger,
So-
what do you want to tell my T babies?
Okay, T.
You're supposed to
baby,
make them
listen up.
squirt. That's the goal.
Tell me something to make them squirt in the next
Okay.
7 days.
So on any of my shows, I have 3 because I'm a madman. But we try to look at things that I try to learn in public, basically, and
Okay.
hopefully the audience is learning with me. And one of the things I learned in preparation for this show was the idea that there's a such thing called a nipplegasm. Say it again, a nipplegasm.
Nickel basket.
Nipple gas.
No, not
Nipple
Nickelback.
gas-
Nipplegasm.
Yeah. So there's a study that showed that women can orgasm from nipple play, just
Nipplegasm.
nipple play. And so, like, one of my things, so now it's my goal before the end of the year to make my wife climax from just nipple play. And I
All
think
you
I came
have to
close.
do is just focus. Let me tell you, I come from it all the time. Just
Really?
focus on the nipple, hum on it, knead it a little bit, and just stay there. Act like you're eating the best fruit you ever ate in your whole entire fucking life. Don't look like you're trying to play with it, because we're going to look down. And when you close your eyes and you hold it and you pull it in and you just be tasting it like it's the best. Because we watch y'all when y'all eat y'all food. Y'all really like a hamburger. Y'all close y'all eyes a little bit.
See, you know what?
When it's a steak,
I know
you
what
just,
she's talking about.
You close your eyes a little bit and you be like, damn, that's good. When you hold my nipple like that and I can see it, whoo, puddle.
Right.
You gotta have the approach that you and the nipple is the only things in the room. Like, she's not even there. It's just
I
you
like
and
it.
that nipple.
I like it. So when you talked about the guy with the candles, right? The ideal of engaging all 5 senses.
Oh yeah, that's important.
So make sure she has something to smack, right? It could just be, some
Everything.
honey drip or something, right? You got the candles.
Peach
You're making
nectar.
sure the
Bullshit.
sensual touching is happening. You got some good music on, right? You're making
Oh,
sure you're
yeah.
looking good. So the closest I've come to that, and I think it's her fault because she would not cooperate. She stopped me because she wanted to feel penetration. But what I'm saying is, I had an ice cube in my mouth.
Oh.
And I used that. It was in and out. It was, massage around it. So the cold feeling of that, and then mixed with my warm saliva, I was almost there. So next time I think I'm gonna have to just tire
Just
down.
go all
and
the
finish
way
the job.
Yeah.
And when you come back
All
on
the
the show, I want to know
senses.
about it.
All 5 senses. Don't be lazy.
All
fellas.
5
Don't
senses.
be lazy.
And then there's sensory deprivation.
Oh,
That's
yes.
a different way of doing it. Yo.
Someone
all
told
5
me
senses.
about diving out of a plane with crotchless, the jumpsuits, right? Because you have to have so
Wait.
many jumps, right? Well, because there are these eagles that they do that. They go as high as they can. They engage and they literally stay engaged until they climax or hit the ground and die. Like, that's commitment. So I guess they were trying to recreate that, and there's something about being in that high pressure system where you can't really hear, you can't really see, you feeling, but the adrenaline rush and the sensation, that's all you have is adrenaline and the sensation of all those nerve endings. So I didn't follow back up with them to see if they were able to, do the do, but that was the plan.
Sex till I die, that's intense.
Yeah. Animal Kingdom, man, it's an
Feeling
interesting thing.
Hey, you know what though? People do that. Even in the ruins of Pompeii, when the ash is coming down Mount Vesuvius, they found there was couples that fucking
They
to the
were.
last moment.
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember reading that. They was like, well, how you want to go out? Can't run from it.
Ain't no other way to go out, right? Everybody was leaving.
It really ain't. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to go out running.
To quote Richard Pryor, be coming and going at the same time.
Nipple gap. Yeah, don't let her make you stop, bro. When she start hunching, you just know she's orgasming. Cause like he didn't know.
Yeah, stay right there. Stay right there.
Just
don't
stay right
don't
there.
change nothing.
Yeah, I'm about to just tired down, man. I'm tired of.
I'm getting excited. I'm getting somebody to suck my nipples now.
That's for Tea Talk after hours.
Ooh.
Tea Talk after
Tea
hours.
Talk after our hours. Follow my OnlyFans. ... I don't got one yet. Okay. Well, Boozy, what do you want to tell the tea babies before we go?
I'll be looking out for a runway show that I am looking forward to doing in June, July.
Who you walking for?
Tina Perry.
Tina. Miss
I have
Tina.
to fill out the application still, but I'm looking forward
Hell
to
yeah. make your man a sandwich as she does. But I want to thank you guys so much for being on the show. Thank you so much for coming back. It makes me so happy that you guys love the show. And you T babies, thank y'all so much for. That's a major point. I've never thought about 5 senses, so I can be the 6th. Heck yeah, Chris. When I have an orgasm, it feels like fireworks going off. Shay Love, say no more, girl. That's what I'm saying. You better
Hey Shay Love. Hey Shay. Hey Shay.
Hey Shay Love. You better not got no. I don't got no OnlyFans, but if I did, it'll be up. I'll be doing numbers. I'll be rich. But thank you so much, T babies, for coming here every Tuesday. Wait, but I forget.
If anybody is keeping up with my weight loss journey, posts will be made on Fridays. I am up to 30 pounds lost.
Hey, keep going.
I'm so
keep
proud
going.
of you. I'm so proud. I know that was a hell of a surgery, but you're doing it, and you look amazing.
Thank you.
And so if
And you smell like maple syrup.
I know.
Right.
Why you
Right, that
smell like
IHOP
maple
special.
syrup and stuff? I don't know.
I can't have maple syrup, but I can smell like it.
I don't know what I smell like.
Hey.
I'm gonna ask now. I'm next. Let me put this on here. What do jasmine smell like? I have no idea.
That's a good poll question.
I've never asked, but now we'll find out. Boom.
That's opening up for some crazy answers.
I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I'm told. Oh yeah, and T baby. So we're gonna plan our first meet and greet.
Yay.
I'm so excited. So we're gonna do one in Tennessee, one in Georgia. We'll probably do 2 in Tennessee and 2 in Georgia because Optimus Prime has actually. We had a meeting yesterday, and we're gonna do a big old party later on in the year.
Yes, we are.
Like September sometime. Yeah, September sometime. And
Can we do it in October and celebrate my
October.
birthday?
Heck yeah! Like what?
We can do it in October.
October. Okay, they'll give us even more time. Cause I want to have I want us to meet. I want us to talk. I want us to conversate. Persons.
Yeah,
face
we
to
will.
face.
We will make that happen. We're
I know
gonna do
it.
it.
Boozy slash. It's gonna be
Meet and greet slash birthday.
meet and greet slash boozy
Boozy's
birthday
birthday
bash. Come and lick my baby and tell me if she tastes like maple syrup or not.
Yo.
Baby.
I don't think my fiance would go for that.
I forgot. I forgot.
We can
about it
definitely
for
do
2
October.
seconds.
We could do like them
He can-
perfume
he
samples.
can
Just
come
one little
too.
swipe. What they do when you're like for cologne and perfume, just a little swipe and then
Just a
pass it
little
along.
swipe.
Just boozy strips for everybody to
Put
sample.
boozy strips.
I'm passing
Oh,
out
you need to sell
boozy
those
strips.
ASAP. Boozy strips.
I'm finna
IHOP
make this
special.
money.
And
Like that lighter
Hey,
that Captain Crunch was
I bet
trying
you
to
you
sell.
can't. There's plenty people out there buying used panties. So
Yeah.
You can
I
sell
bet you can
things to
sell-
the jail.
The one chick who was selling her farts in a jar.
yeah,
Yeah.
they
a
don't
real
smell
thing.
like maple syrup probably.
No.
That was somebody selling farts in the
She was
jar.
passing it and she was selling so much that she passed out from doing it so much. And she had to take a
What?
break. That's a real
Kinda-
story. Please look this
I'm
up.
finna
Oh my-
Producer, put the link in the
It's like
chat,
for
producer.
clickbait. I know they passed
I'm
out from
telling you,
farting.
they talked
You
about it on
might have
several
shit
shows,
yourself
bro.
trying to fart. You never pass out from farting.
Your blood
Producer,
pressure
put
drops
that
if you
link in
push
there,
too
man.
hard.
Wow.
Yeah,
I've gotten
so,
lightheaded from
booty
this.
strips.
Yeah, your
Coming
blood
soon,
pressure
right?
drops if you
Sorry,
push
so
too
you're
hard.
gonna look up a couple of things. You're gonna look up figging with vampire gloves
Nugget
and fart until you
porn.
pass out.
Oh man.
Google farts in the
Nugget
jar.
Vampire gloves.
That's
Vampire
figging,
gloves.
vampire gloves, and fart until you pass out.
I think that's
Booty
it.
strips, IHOP special.
Boozy
Oh.
strips coming soon to Etsy.
And I'll let y'all know what figging feels like because I've been trying it out.
You gonna try it out?
Why not? I got nothing else better to do.
I'll definitely. You gotta tell me how that goes.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
I
tell
need
you
to
how
see
it
Jazz
goes.
reacts though.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
YouTube.
yo, you know what? Your first TikTok.
I put nipple clamps on for y'all, T-Babes. Y'all remember that? And I screamed to high heavens. I ain't doing that anymore. Ooh, Lord. So, I'll do anything for my T-Babies. We go get tested together.
Wait, did you get the adjustable ones? Or you just went
Okay,
to
see,
call
the
out?
thing is, the adjustable information,
Was not given to her.
Okay, you gotta get the starter kit. You gotta start the adjustable ones.
She did not get the
adjustable
starter
tissue.
kit. She got the advanced.
I put
Oh my
them things
goodness.
on me, and I could have just passed
You
completely
you
out.
can't. Yo, you
I took,
start. Okay.
it was the highest squeal that I think I've ever.
Oh no. No, you gotta start.
And I took them
No.
off. Well, I was done. I was done.
You
But
know
okay,
what? I
T
want you to try it
babies.
again. Get the beginner level
No.
and
Mm-mm.
try the attention
Yeah, don't be a quitter.
adjustments.
I
Don't be a
got
quitter.
nipple suctions now, so that
Ooh.
way I don't ever have to worry about that ever again because that was the worst pain I ever had in my life. But these
Because
little
you started on level 10.
true, I might. Okay, I'm gonna stick to my nipple suctions. I will never get back in
Okay.
that situation again.
Okay. But you know what? Forget all that. I'm worried. I'm curious
I
about
got
this
PTSD.
figging thing. The
Oh
figging.
yeah, I got y'all. So when I start, when I do, not when I start, but when I try it out, I'm gonna come back next. I'm gonna do it. So next Tuesday, I'll tell y'all if it gave me this warm
Um,
tingling
I'm
sensation, or did
definitely
it
going
just
to
burn my
tune
ass
in to
up?
see how the figging went.
Oh my
So I
goodness.
love you, T babies. Thank you so much for being here every Tuesday. Like again, it makes my heart happy that you come. I'm hoping you learn something. Hopefully you take something with you. And hopefully you guys went to bed. Hopefully the information that you've learned today, you go home with your partner and you know, whatever the yes, no, and maybe is, you can talk about it and try something new. I love the fact that Optimus Prime was like, let's try out a different kink or learn about a different kink. That makes me so happy. Killmonger, the fact that you and your wife, y'all try something out all the time, and now that you're wanting to try the nipplegasm, I want to know all about that because I got some insight. So let me know. Send me a message, slide my DMs. You can slide on them nipples. It don't matter because I got you. We are a family here, and we are here to help you reach orgasm, your friends reach orgasms, even your mama, okay? Maybe your mama ain't had an orgasm in a long time. You can help her out.
Maybe that's why she's so grumpy.
Boom, okay?
Amen.
We don't care. We are LGBTQ dot friendly. Because I heard that some old letters, and I ain't got time to learn them damn letters. I don't want to learn them all right now. But I'm at the T. So T dot, and we don't care about anything else but the three things. As long as you are happy, healthy and safe. I want you out here
Yes.
having great sex. So I'm Kitten.
And I'm Boozy, and it's LGBTQIA.
LGBTQIA.
Yes.
Plus, there's a plus to the end of that.
And
Plus.
Oh, okay, I was good with the dot, hit all the, okay. And then we had Killmonger and Optimus Prime today, returning guests that so happy you guys got to come. So if anybody want to be on the show,
Right.
please send us an inbox. Shout out to Studio 65. Thank you so much for taking the show and producing it and taking me from 30 people to thousands of people of watching this show. If 1,000 people walking here right now, I wouldn't know what to do. But the fact that y'all like to watch me sit here, drink wine, and talk about sex and educate you every Tuesday makes my heart happy. So we will see you guys next Tuesday. Make sure you guys are following Project B Podcast. When is that air and broadcast?
I have one episode up. I'm working on the next episode. I will hopefully have at least one up a month.
Once a month. Cool. Make sure you guys are following What the Frap. Absolutely an amazing podcast. When I posted the flyer, the logo is on there. Just inbox them if you want to be on the show or whatever. B Michael, you're all the way in Pittsburgh, but
Yeah.
if you guys need a DJ and if you're in the Pittsburgh area, hit my
Or
mans up.
anywhere in the world, I will travel.
Boom.
Right there.
There it is.
Yeah. I do
Boom.
any decade, any genre, no matter what it is.
Y'all heard it first here on Tea Talks, and I love you guys. And hope you have a great Tuesday. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.